Yo! Welcome back to episode 7 of Daily Davbav. I will be playing a ranked match every single day, uploading every single game, and grinding for rank 1. So, I am placing first on a pretty high production board. We've got a big 965 in the top left, 963 at the bottom, taking all the ore. Interesting. 8-10-4. The wood port is a spot here. Let's look realistically at what outs could be coming back here. So if I do take the 963, for example, let's say 8-10-4, 965, 8-5-10, maybe 6-11-3 to brick port. It's not impossible. How about 6-11-3? 6-2 could happen. Okay, it does get a little bit tough for fourth of those to happen, but maybe 8-5-10, 11-5-4 to the 10-5, let's say. Then 9-6-5 takes maybe the 6-11-3, 8-4-3, 8-4-10 gets 8-4-3 here. 9-6-3 would get maybe like a weaker spot here. I don't love the 9-6-3. I'm currently between the 8-10-4 and the 6-9-5, which might get the 5-10, which is pretty cool. 8-10-4 with wood port is good, but actually there's not that much fuel for the wood port. It's pretty limited. So I'm thinking either 9-6-5 or 6-9-3. If 9-6-5, I could potentially get the 6-2 out here, or the 6-3. There are some decent inside outs here as well. So not amazing, but I think getting access to the ore 3-1 port's nice. It's a decent pick. I'm a little bit worried about what it does leave on the rest of the board. I think 8-4-10 is massive here as well for second. 8-4-10 for third is really huge. Wow. Yeah. I don't know. I enjoy what 8-4-10 brings to the table, but I think it may be slightly lacking. I mean, considering you are first here, I'm really worried about the outs on the way back. You know, I'm looking, is there a way to get wheat? Maybe the 10-9-2. Onto the 6-2, but that's also something I could take with this setup potentially. Alternatively, I just take straight up 6-2. 8-10-4. Yeah, 8-10-4 is really strong. I'm not sure. I am a big fan of the production. 5-10 is a fantastic spot. I do really like it. I do have a road builder out onto the wood port still. 10-3-11 point down could be on the board for me. With the starting road, maybe get 11-9-4. There's definitely going to be some space. I'm thinking 10-3-11, 9-10-2, 6-2, all going to be on the board. 8-3 is a little weird. Only really works if you put a very early road builder, but if that works, that's crazy. And you do block the wheat port. The wheat port's pretty mediocre. I think orange is actually going to get a better setup than I would have at first, and I still don't think it's going to be that amazing. 5-11-4 I guess is what you could hope for at best, but that's something I don't think is impossible for fourth to take here, even with the 5-10 as an out. So I don't know. What else do you take here? 8-5-10, 6-11-3 is kind of tough. I mean, you get 11-4. It's not bad, but you are playing all this. 9-10-2 to 6-2 with 6-11-3. It's a little weird. It's not the worst, but you're also leaving a lot on the board. 8-5-10, 5-11-4, go to 3-1 port, get 5-10, get chord 10s, chord 5s after the coordinated 5s after you get onto the 3-1 port on the 5 and city it, I guess, but there's a lot of work that needs to go into this as fourth. At least the 3 picks that needed to happen in the first 3 happened. I don't think necessarily in the order. You could make a case that 8-4-10 is better for the second than 9-6-3. But 9-6-3 is obviously obviously very strong as well. Now, second place may well take the 10-3-11 over the 5-11-4 if it's open, for example. 6-11-3 to brickport for me would not be unplayable. I think with the 5-10 it's okay. 8-5-10, here we go. I'm expecting 5-11-4, but we'll see what happens. It might be the 6-11-3 to brickport. I think those are the 2 best outs that you have available here. Huh. Yeah, okay. So 6-11-3 to brickport for me is not amazing. I'm most worried about what red is going to get here, because I think 8-3-4 for red is absolutely broken. that's a really tough setup to play. Coordinated 4s, coordinated 8s with the wood port and the 10-8-4 city. The 10 is a massive roll. This seems really not good from blue. The only way I can see this working is if they roll a brick early and they get the plow to 11-4, but that doesn't really... There is no intrinsic advantage to taking this spot. You do take 10-11-3 off the board. That's the only real thing I can see that changes. Now, would I take 6-11-12, go sheep port? Probably not. Probably not. I think, honestly, 5-2 to 6-2 is not too bad, all things considered. Okay. So I could go 6-11-12 to 5-10 and take the free roll, go to 5-10. Doesn't seem that good. I could take 8-3, take the wheat port off the board. I could take 10-9-11. That doesn't seem that good. 9-10-2 is okay, but then I'm forced to choose between 5-2 and 6-2. It's still pretty slow. If I'm on the 9, yeah. If I'm on the 9, it's weird. The wheat between myself and orange gets blocked. We always have another one. So we kill it on the wheat side. I think getting onto 6-2 is not unfeasible here. Though I would question, I don't know if it's necessarily my best spot. 5-2 to 6-2 is okay. But it does leave double wheat, double sheep, double everything. Bit of a strange position. See, however, wheat is very tradable with blue. Wheat is very tradable with blue. 5-2 is good. What are the implications of leaving this 11-9-10 spot, for example, for orange? How quickly would they get there? If I go 5-2 to 6-2 to 10-9-2, is that even happening? I don't think so. I don't think I'm taking 10-9-2. I'd probably go 5-10 or just 3-1 port and then 5-10. 6-2 starting is great as well. I actually think 5-2 may be the pick here. 5-2 onto 6-2. There is a risk of the road builder, of course. Chord 9s is nice. Just feels like this is valuable, and I will leave the 10-9-2. Weird, a little weird, but I really do see value in being able to drop roads here. I'm gonna get robbed. Oh man. Yeah, so there are a couple of disadvantages here, of course. The fact that I do only have the one sheep spot, the only one wheat spot that's really good. Long term, there are some potential benefits. Wow, he does not go for the brick from me. He actually goes to hit red. Wow. John G takes the steal. Looks for me. Drops the road. Blue. What's up, blue? Okay. The sooner I get 6-2, the better, frankly. Wow, the 11 rolling is not super good here. Nice 5. Yeah, so I will have nice 5s and 6s. I think 5-10 is pretty cool. Brick for wheat. No. Blue, I got wheat for you. I should be doing these trades 100% over orange, considering they already have all the ore. Blue wants to give for 2 wheat. Okay. Okay. I'll do a 1-phone with blue happily. If it helps, if I can do a wheat for a wood, roll a 6, get onto the 6-2. Damn, man. I don't know about that. Really didn't need to happen. Okay. I'm thinking a control spot here might be the 4 sheep. Wow. Okay. 8's been blocked. Let me see if I can get a sheep for wood trade here. Alternatively this. Brick for wood? No. Brick for wood, definitely not. A brick for a wood seems good on paper, but in reality I don't feel that good about it. The 5 would put me over. I kind of want to hold here. I have low production, so I do need to be really careful with my cards. It's unfortunate we managed to hit every wood roll apart from the 6 and multiple of each. Even the 12. Okay. Good. This is going to be one of those games. I hope not. I hope it will not be. If I can get 6-2 and 5-10, I think we have something to work with. Come on, man. You can't do me like this. This is nuts. It's one rolled. There we go. Before the 6 is even popped. Let's go. Alright. The old 3 for 2. It's not clear to me whether a 2 for 2 could have happened there, but I think you got to be really careful giving orange these cards. Considering how much the 11 has rolled already, they get wheat port, they can actually get pretty quick movement onto the 11, 10, 9. It's a strong setup, hard to block, great cities, messy, you know. But the fact that I've got onto the ore is a big deal, for sure. It is their best roll, so it does give me some neighboring advantage, I guess. Now 5-10 is an intriguing spot as well. Starts to really chunk up my production, also adds another ore roll. I would actually have better ore production than orange, as well as better sheep, at least for the time being. Better brick, better wood, in theory. Blue is settled. Blue has a nut setup. Sorry, red is settled with a nut setup. I think this is either the 5 wheat or the 4 sheep. But red will also get the wood port here. You got to be really wary of red. It's a very strong position. Wow. Okay. Yeah, blue. I don't know if blue is playing the same game that we are. They seem a little. I don't know. The setup, obviously, I'm not loving. Got to be really careful with red here. They did trade the brick 1 for 1 before when I did offer them wheat for the same trade. Wow. Wow. Well, I like that. That I do like. Okay, I would like to not roll. Okay, he's going to hit blue here 100%. This is probably the 5 brick or the 8 sheep. But red is a problem. Okay, like that. You hit red is actually fair. Is actually reasonable. Orange should not expect to get 10, 11, 9 against blue. I think it's pretty unreasonable. I will not give a wheat here. I will not give a wheat here. For a wood sheep, would I do this? I don't think so. Still no ore has rolled, at least none of mine. Wait for wood sheep. It's not great cards. That's the kind of the big thing. I don't want it. I do really want a city as well. I'm not that interested. I think the wood sheep cards are not too difficult for me to get my hands on. 0. Huh. Okay. Let's see how we deal with red here. I am a little bit concerned. The 5 is nice. Now, yeah, obviously the wheat for wood sheep is worth it when the 5 does come through for me. Puts a settle in my hand. But I don't really want orange getting too quick here. All right. So blue's now in a pretty good spot with that 10, 11, 9. The track back was strong. They got plenty of help there. Now, where does this go? It might be the 5 brick at this point, I think. It's just the fact that also that red is kind of really cooking. I do have the brick. Is it blue's only card? No, they had a sheep. Okay. It settles. Alright. Still 0-6s. I feel like this is a trend in recent games that I just don't roll anything. Let's try to change that. I would really appreciate a 6 at any point, frankly. No, not with you. Blue 0 cards. There we go. Okay. Okay, hello. Red with the dev is a little spooky because it could be a road builder and they could plow 5-10. However, I do have faith that for them it is much more worth it to either plow 6-11-12, go wood port, 3-1 port, 5-10. It does not seem super high on the list of priorities when you could already double this and go wood port. I think I will go for the 5-10 actually. Weirdly, I know I'm planning for the city, but I do want to claim these spots before they're gone. Nice 2. Okay. See what we're working with here trade-wise. Maybe blue has something looking for. Back-to-back 4s. Wow. Red is absolutely balling out with these rolls. Can we hit a 7, please? This is really bad. This is really bad. We actually do need a 7. This is nuts. Huge. Okay. Manifested. Nice. Okay. Not sure what he was looking for there, but that works. Orange does not have any devs. This is something I'm not super happy about. Okay. Blue with the knight with the 7. I almost want the 10 soloed here, but I guess you hit the 4 sheep, maybe. It's not great. 4 wheat. Like, there's no way I'm getting caught up in this, right? On the 5 wheat. Okay. I'm not even streaming, so there's... even though he did exactly what I was thinking, I know that he's not listening. Yeah, the 4s are not great at this point. He's already rolled all the 4s. What did he drop here? Just wood wheat. Steals a wheat from me. 8 wood is not a terrible block, but... yeah, it's tough. Alright, well, hopefully we see some of Red's devs. This is definitely never happening. Nope, 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 nope. Or is so money on this board. So money. That's what I'm trying to do by getting on this 5-10, the 6-2, get some real natural production. It could actually work in my favor. I'm just not rolling numbers, man. Okay, 5 is good, always. Orange devs. Okay. Should see a knight here. I wonder if they come for blue or me. Obviously orange exists, but I think they will hit me. Hit to take a wheat. Okay. Roll 7. Okay. Is he going to hit me again? Really? Okay. Hits blue. Buys another dev. Wow. Oh, buddy. Messy. Oh, the 8s as well. I wish I had that roll. Kind of regretting not taking 10 for 8 here, I think. The rolls have been brutal, truly. I feel like everything is rolled apart from these 6s. Alright. So now 5 would put me over. But I don't really... I mean, does this exist? Wheat ore for the settle is kind of... it's so money. And the thing is, blue has the road play as well. I'll throw it out, but I'm not confident that I want to do this. This is a really good trade for blue. That's silly. Red takes this? Of course red takes this. Now there is obviously the risk of getting messed up by red here. They could even just road settle. Road building, you have plenty. It's a risky game that I played here. The brick. Man, is that a good trade for me. Do they have brick in hand? Oh, yeah. Tempting, but it's just an 8 roll for them. And it's the settle and the wood port. It's a lot. We are way behind here. Way behind. Nope. Nope. I need this city bad. If I roll an ore F6, by the way, I'm not porting ore to settle. think we have to city 965. Although 6-2 is not actually useless here. I think you need 965 and you go 3-1 port. At least I'm not 7ing out, but tough start to the game. Ports for an ore. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, wow. Great. Let's do this. Jeez, the 10s and the 8s are crazy. Wow. Wow. Orange is not contributing to the cause here. This is super bad. Definitely not. No. Wow, what? It doesn't have settle? Okay, in this position, if I do roll a 9, I would port or to settle, unfortunately. Yeah, I'd actually take this. The wood has been blocked for too long. This is getting a little bit messy. I wonder if that's actually the city. He may well have had an extra ore from before, but there's barely been any ore to lose. Why would you give him a city? Is it, though? Maybe it is. Yeah, he actually does a straight up have it. Dude, these rolls are crazy. I don't know what to say. I really don't know how to deal with this. This is just unreal. Wow. Okay. This is a little odd. Plays knight. Hits blue. Is he going for the... Is he trying to roll settle on me here or what? What's the plan? Is he citying? Oh, he is citying. What? He ported ore? He 4-1'd ore to settle? City 3-2. Oh my god. Red is destroying us here. He's basically on 7 points already. Okay, it's fine. So blue will take his road. Finally, I get the settle. Wow, that was so much more work than I was hoping it was going to be. Jeez. Boy. I think I've arrived too late to the 10 party. They are now actually too good for everyone. Yeah, devs are not good for me. Orange is not gaming. They are not getting involved here at all. Red is absolutely crushing right now. Boy. Road building. Okay. So probably they're either at 6 or 7 points now as a result of that settle. I'm happy they've ported all their ore away. It's a bit weird. We really got to be seeing as many blocks on red now as possible. So I have nice individual rolls for sure. The 5s, the 6s are great. 9 is good for me. Okay, yeah, I mean, come on. Everyone is destroying against except me. Yeah. Interesting that actually by leaving 10-9-2, blue got here, which I hadn't anticipated. This trade is never ever happening. No. Okay. So the question is, do I even pop here? Like if I roll a 5, do I have a roll that I wouldn't want to pop for? Realistically, if I do roll something, I have to dev because I have too many cards. If I don't roll something, the 5 still puts me over. So it's not ideal, but devs are not too bad here. There is just no way this is happening. This is something this is now the advantage I've managed to create for myself this game. Wow, that's the 4. That point is good. Take those. Nice. All right. 6s and 5s can definitely change my life here. Also really good for blue, but that's just a road play. They also need 9s, which are great for me. 10s, which are not great for me. Curious to see if red actually plays a knight out here. It is his best individual hex, apart from maybe the 8. At this point, the block should be alternating the 10 and the 8, I think, realistically, until blue gets another point down. Or for wheat with red. Oh, wow. Why? Okay, city. Cool. They might be at 6 points. They might be at 6. Takes a wood. Alright, unfortunately every card is good for him. He also just rolls 4s like crazy. Yeah. Alright, he did not have a knight, so he's effectively on 6, and he double devs. Man. That is such bad news. Okay, could we roll a 5, please? A 5 here would be absolutely exceptional. Alternatively, a 2 is also okay, but a 5 is really nuts. 5 is like perfectly actionable here. At least as good as it gets. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh. No one's taken road yet. Sixes will be rolling, so blue will not need this trade. Okay. Yikes, yeah, unfortunately I had 0 cards, so red gets hit. Red will go to 7 or 8 here. Need orange to dev, I'm fine with that. Though I will probably get hit here. Hits orange, okay. Wow, the 3, that is crazy. Dude, orange, so red gets the city, it's basically game over, and the 8 is coordinated. This is so bad. So bad. I would love to hit a roll again here. It's weird, my orbits are strange. It's like I hit roll, and it goes quiet. I feel like that happens basically every single orbit this game. I make some progress, and I lose it. Red has positioning. Well, we can help. But also, orange is on 6, frankly. So, double dev? Where did blue get this all from? What are you talking about? He actually ported for it before. Okay. That's interesting. This actually gives me an out, potentially by next turn. Okay. Okay. So I can go to 9 points. I have 9 points in hand already. If I could roll a 5 and a 9, I would be pretty close. 6 with the all porting, and a 5 could... I think 6 and a 5 would also be it. Basically, I need a 5. Alternatively, what? A 6 and a 9, would that do it? Don't think so. I think it'd be 1 card off. I think you need a 5 to win. If I can't get it this turn... 0. I did spend. I did buy a dev. Yeah, I spent both. 4 1s for it. Okay. Can respect that. Oh, wow. Okay. The 5 is a winning roll here if blue doesn't take rolled, which they might. Oh! That's probably game. That's a huge mono. That is so huge. Wow. Okay. Hold on. If he doesn't have 2 roads here, it's not game, but yeah, it is game. Okay. Alright. One of those. Yeah, it was a little bit too nuts. This, what are they holding? I had the VP. Blue had no VPs. Let's look at these stats, actually. Wow, 9 was so bad. Okay. Yeah, I kind of felt that. 5s felt good, but actually they were really bad. Only 8s were good. Alright. 6s were decent, but I wasn't on the ore for most of it. Were we blocked much? Lost 8 resources to blocks. Stolen 4 times. Yeah, I mean, it really wasn't that far. Like, if, for example, if red actually was... what did they do? This was a 3-point turn, right? They citied, double rolled. Okay. Which means they were on 7 before with mono and maybe a knight. If the 6 doesn't roll on this turn, I don't think they win. If they have even a VP, they don't win. If it's like VP knight, if it's a VP, they don't win. It really is the mono and the roll that gives them the win here. Otherwise, yeah, I had 2 turns in which I could hit either one specific roll or multiple rolls that would also give me the win straight away. Decent. I think close enough where I actually got reasonably lucky to be able to convert it there. And I would consider this a potentially winning orbit for myself. So, curious though, did blue have the mono? Did orange have a mono? No, that was not. Okay, well, that is that for that game. Thank you for watching. Let me check where the ranking is now. We have lost more rank, sadly, down to number 43. All right, well, check down in the description for my Twitch channel. I stream 5 to 7 times a week, and I'll be back tomorrow with another daily Davbav episode. Hope you enjoyed, even though I did not win. I'll see you next time. Peace.